Hello, UUCCH. Reverend Eric Posa here with an update for the month of December. And this is both an update on progress to our building repairs and also a little bit of foreshadowing of what you can expect in worship these next few weeks. We'll start with the building. As many of you know, our sanctuary has been closed off since the sprinkler system malfunction in late June flooded it. But the work is progressing. There's been various stages to the work, and we'd had a slight delay. The work to replace all of the sprinkler heads to ensure that this doesn't happen again was completed about a week and a half ago. But we weren't able to get the ceiling company back in to repair the ceiling in the aftermath of that work. Just simply because they were booked up. And I had feared they would still be booked up and not be able to be in for a few more days. But as I'm recording this video, Tuesday late morning, they've just arrived a couple of hours ago and have started the work on repairing our ceiling and putting it back together. They are hoping they can be done with that work by the end of this week. But understand two things. One, there's always a chance for delays, and that's not the last step. There's a couple of more steps that still have to happen after their work is completed. There's another company that is renting us the scaffolding that both the sprinkler company and the ceiling company were using, and they'll need to come get that scaffolding out probably sometime next week. And then we need to replace the carpet. And then we need to touch up some paint in there, not a serious complete painting, but just some touch-ups. And we need to do a deep clean as our last step. So each of those has to happen in stages. It's going to take us a couple of weeks at least, probably a few more weeks. I seriously doubt that we'll be able to be in by Christmas Eve. But I had for a little while been fearing we might be looking at after MLK Day before we could get back in there. And I'm now more hopeful for early January, but I have to get the caveats. There are always delays that could happen. We cannot guarantee that. Take that as a hope at this point, but a not completely unreasonable one. So that's the best progress we can offer for right now on the building. And in the meantime, the life of the congregation continues. We will be continuing worship in our fellowship hall. And for the next 2 Sundays, this coming Sunday, the 14th, and the following Sunday, the 21st, we'll be celebrating a couple of the other holidays that will be happening this season. This Sunday will be an Advent-based reflection, reflecting on this time leading up to Christmas. And then the following Sunday, the 21st, will be a Hanukkah service. Unfortunately, just because of scheduling quirks, we weren't able to get a Hanukkah service in last year. So we definitely want to make sure we don't miss that this year, and we won't. That'll happen on the 21st. And then, of course, on the 24th, we'll be having our 2 services, the family-friendly service starting at 4:30 p.m. and the more contemplative service at 7 p.m. And those will both be in our fellowship hall. But we hope you can join us for one of those. And as always, we will be offering them on Zoom as well if you want to connect with the service, but just getting here physically isn't in the cards for you that day. We certainly understand that. There's a lot happening in the church as well. Please take a look at this newsgram for more details about the various things that are going on. And I look forward to seeing you in church soon. Take care.